Hey everybody, Yahoo, we got things working. Okay, so let's demonstrate some of the fun stuff that we've got going on. These are links that I'm showing you from the analytics service. First, couple things I'm going to put out there. If you're interested in this sort of stuff, just join the quantlabs.net/book. Sign up, we'll give you some new ebooks and stuff on trading and technical blah 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 stuff. Also, what I'm about to demonstrate, you can get now on the Shopify. I'm going to be introducing a 3-month intro of the service. So what you're going to get is what I'm about to show you. I'm going to provide it for a couple of more extra months at this rate. I'll show you how to get into it if you are down for that. Okay, so these are new signals I just produced. These are live. So today's Thursday, December 12th. 13th, I believe, gets posted for tomorrow. Well, it's actually this time here. So here's our first signal. This is a Forex signal for this. The GBP, British pound against the Australian dollar is doing quite well. We've got a number of signals that we got running. If you've seen me with good old MotiveWave, all these stuff that I'm pumping out, I can email out. So now we've got the capabilities to post those, the time, the symbol, the bar size, the name of the study, and what it's doing. Where in this case, where it could be RSI going over, or the price going over the RSI going over the 70, it could be a signal, and here's the value, and that's now working. We also give you a chart to show that. It's not from MotiveWave, but it's about a 50-minute time frame with just a basic chart of price and all the RSI and volume and all that fun stuff, or momentum, sorry. And this is really helpful now, and you'll be able to do live trading with this, especially coming out of crypto. And as I said, we've got working the stuff working for Forex. Now we also not only that, but we also got crypto. So the crypto can give you all kinds of indicator studies as well that I'm watching. And again, same thing. We get a chart. We get the time, the symbol, the time bar size, and the signal, what's happening, the value, the latest price, all that. And this is really helpful information. You'd be able to also get GitHub. On my GitHub, I provide some of the capabilities to connect into with this for your live trading. Now, that's all fine and good, but I do know in MotiveWave we have the ability to export out my analysis files that I can provide. I can provide you actual exact same interface into from my MotiveWave into your MotiveWave instantly. So there's no more excuses to sit. I can't set up my trades. I can't program it. Blah 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 blah. There's no excuses, because this is why I've gone to MotiveWave. I've gone with MotiveWave, become a partner of theirs, and be able to now give you instant capabilities to set up your own signals, use my signals, and repeat my exact same environment. You now, the first time in 10 years from me, use a platform that you can trust, that is really good, probably the advanced, most available, technically capable platform out there. And not only get that platform, but also get my signals that I work with, and I'll be making a boatload of new combination of studies and indicators that seem to work. this thing has been working for the last week, namely in the world of crypto. Forex does well too and can do well. So, as you can imagine, now that I have the ability to generate these signals, provide the files for you from MotiveWave in the MotiveWave markup language, and import it right into your own MotiveWave environment, and plus get access to my private chat server, there's no excuses anymore. Really, there's no more excuses. As I've separated out the analytics from the Quant Elite, which are now two separate independent memberships, this is now working. And then people also go, well, I want to see your track record. Let's talk about that. When it comes to track records, I have no problem providing track records. The question you should ask yourself: are you willing to be prepared to pay for the top dollar I can easily charge? I have gone over the competition. We just got another alert. This is live, folks. So again, here's my Python scripts, which is just highlighted, which we'll just show you in a minute. But the question is, going back with the comparison type of services, I've got services that are charging up to $6,000, $16,000 US, and that's with a broker report, probably photocopied or for all I know, photoshopped. That's not real. But with what I've got working with the cointracking.info, that will be live linked into my Binance account. So once we get all this up and running, I will be linking all that up with the live trades. And once we get there, and people, here comes the info on this trade. So it's Ethereum, Bitcoin, crossed below. Okay, so I could look at the chart. So I could provide this live to people, this exact trade, chart it, and see what's going on. So in here, obviously, you've got the price. Looks like it's fallen through fallen through this red line, which is the tank in Japanese. Basically, sell right there. That red marker down as a sell signal. So this is the kind of capabilities that you will be able to replicate in your environment instantly. Okay, so this is how it is. And then when it comes back to positive, profitable track record, namely in crypto, which I've gone over, you would be paying El Primo dollar for that. Because you want credibility, fine, but you got to be willing to pay for it, and that's going to put you in the neighborhood $5,000-$10,000. So, question is, why should I provide you a track record of something that you most likely will not be able to afford? I'll be coming back with a new service for that, for those that want the track record, but chances are you most likely wouldn't be able to afford it. Because it's going to be not cheap. It's not going to be for beginners. It's not going to be for newbies. It's for experience with 6-7 digit portfolios. Basically, simple as that. Because MotiveWave is not cheap. It's a $2,600 platform, and if you're balking at that, chances are you may not want to work with me directly on the consulting front with a proven track record. But you'd probably be able to easily afford the monthly cost of the analytics service. By the way, the analytics service is going to be going up as well. So let's talk about the deal that I've got going on. Again, this is on Shopify. Back in the old day, I used to have your payment and then automatically create your account and set up your account. I no longer do that for a specific reason. I offer the price, and then each time I'll have a new price, and then I'll decide on what type of promotion, if it is a promotion, or what kind of account you get set up for what I promise to deliver on what you pay. So as a result, I'll have a new process where you make payment via Shopify, and then I will go ahead, create an account based upon what was promised to you, which can take about 24 hours or so, within 24 hours for sure, probably a lot faster. So there is that, but this is what we're going to do today, being December 13th, with what I'm showing you. Everything seems to be working brilliantly. I can add so much to this membership that will make your head spin and make your eyes bleed from so much stuff. So I need to know, for those that want to know, what do you want? I can provide a lot of information, or all you care about is the signals, and that's all you care about, and knowing how I use MotiveWave. Just let me know. I'll keep it simple. If you want, I'll pilot sky high with all kinds of features from all the stuff that I've been pumping out for the last 2 years from the Python side of things. So you let me know, okay? But for now, as I said here, we are now getting live signals working pretty close to live. And then once we get the live trading, once I'm happy with the trading results from what I'm seeing, and I'll tell you something, from what I'm seeing, I've been showing, it's all been green and all up. We're putting out another video on this, on the results. So we're one step away from going live trading with my stuff in the world of crypto. I could easily put in and say the same for the crypto or for the Forex. As for the Forex, I got to tell you, I'm really not a happy person with Forex, especially retail Forex. I had another guy ask me about, who was it? FXCM out of England. FXCM have been kicked out of the US for a reason. I expect you to Google that yourself. He was surprised. He was crying. Well, it sounded like he was crying the way he typed. That he spent a year working on this strategy with FXCM, thinking he had a profitable bot, but let alone he did not know that FXCM was booted out of the US because they cheat their customers and now they target international customers. So he was saddened, and I just basically laid it to him. All Forex brokers I've come across are bucket shops. Bucket shops that will cheat you out of money by prematurely kicking you out of profits, prematurely kicking you out of stop losses. I'm not saying all of them are like that, but why would I put my effort into trading against a tsunami that will wipe you out because they decide to cheat against you, which they do. So crypto it is, and eventually I want to move into futures. Again, just so people may not know, I did put up a post from a friend of mine who had a discussion with a trader, an ex-trader actually, out of Goldman Sachs. As a trader in the world of trading, if you want to blow up your wealth via trading, you need to trade in currency with futures, and that's it, and options as well. That's where you get your wealth from, not from piddly retail Forex, because you'll just give it back. Crypto's okay. It is a constant battle because you're always working against downward forces, but it's doable. Forex, no. So there's this big myth I'm trying to educate people on, that bucket shops and Forex trading and retail is just not going to work. I don't care what people say. I just know as a fact, helping two people potentially sue one of the largest U.S. brokers out there, based out of my town, and begins with an O and ends with another vowel that I'm not going to say, but they're schlocky. We'll leave it at that. So that's where we stand. As I said, now that I got this working with these signals, as demonstrated here for the Forex, and as well as the crypto, and I just put out the video today on bridging the execution between MotiveWave and executing orders via Python with this 2 Python scripts I just wrote. So this is all now working, and we start to march ahead, put the live trading when things start to work, and then start synchronizing it with the tracking record that people want. But the question is, are they willing to pay for it? So we're going to start rolling all this stuff out. Everything's working. Just putting this video out there for the world to see and the podcast as well. So if you are into it, come along. It's going to be an amazing ride. We are using what I think the best platform in the world is for what you pay, as well as it's been working really well. And I've found a really neat little trading pattern that I really like. And I've got other great ideas as well. I've shown the Hirsch cycle, and so on and so forth. So I'll put a webinar on Monday for Q&A on this as well. And we'll leave it at that. I'm going to shut up now. So if you want to know where to go, first get signed up. Get some free PDFs in the meantime. Go to quantlabs.net/book. On top of that, we've got the ability where you can just come into the store, which will take you over to the Shopify store. And the first thing you'll see is the Quant Analytics option on my Shopify. Shop now, and that will take you to this link. And when you're up for it, just add to the cart, process the order. Boom, you're ready to go. I'll set up the account. And again, for this time around, now that we're rolling everything out, working it and loud and proud, $297. I'm going to give it to you for 5 months. I'll probably take that down over the next few days. We shall talk to you later. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.